Here's a foster carer that really annoyed me. And this one wasn't one of mine. When I first went into care, one of the things a social worker asked me before I went to my first foster placement was, do you mind if the foster carer is a different ethnicity to you? Do you mind if they have a different cultural background? Do you mind if they have a different religion? Questions like that. And I said no. And I assume that foster carers get asked the same thing. And as a child, you have the right to say, yes, I do mind, or no, I don't mind. And I think foster carers have that same right. But this one case I heard, and this was recent, this foster carer, I can't remember if she was Christian and the child she was looking after was Muslim, or if it was the other way around, but either way they had different religions. But both of them had said they don't mind living with people who share a different religion. So this child ended up being placed with her. I think this child was about 13, 14. Well, this foster carer, let's just say she was Christian and he was Muslim, but I could be completely wrong. What religion it was doesn't matter. She tried to convert this Muslim child to Christianity. So wrong. I think it's wrong for people to do that in general, but to do it to a foster child, like, first of all, I think when you're in care, certainly me, I had an identity crisis while I was in foster care. I had no idea who I was. I had 6 foster carers. I was constantly, for each foster carer that I went to live with, I was constantly changing myself, trying to mould myself into who they thought was the perfect child. So the fact that you have this child in care who actually knows what they believe in really must help with their identity and is so important. Anyway, so she tries to convert him to her religion. This kid is like, no, I know what I believe in. I don't mind what you believe in, but respect what I believe in. Do you know what she did? Got rid of him. She told social services she didn't want him anymore because he did not share the religion that she shared. And social services were obviously like, well, can we try and mediate? No. First of all, I don't even think that should have been an option. Fire her! She could have said from the start, I want a child who shares the same religion as me. She could have said that. But what she did instead was say she didn't mind, took a child in, got a bit of money for him, and then just got rid of them and further unsettled him, because I don't know how many foster placements this child had already had, but I've never met a child that's only had 1 foster placement. Yeah, they exist. Of course they exist, but I've never actually met one. Anyway, she was like, nope, this can't be mediated. I'm disappointed that he won't convert. I don't want him anymore. I don't know if she was allowed to be a foster carer after that, but I really hope not. I think that's horrible. It's just horrible. When I heard about that, when I read that, I felt really sad for this kid. Made to feel bad because of who he is. Made to feel bad because of what he believes in. Getting unsettled placement to placement. I really hope she's not a foster carer anymore. I just think it's a terrible thing to do. She can have her beliefs, but you need to either respect other people's beliefs or not foster people who don't share that belief. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it at all.